Pius, what do you think of kind of the way you guys got back at it yesterday?
I think a really good start. It's been a while they played, so I think we did a good job. First period, got some chances, couldn't score on it, but overall I think it was a solid start.
What do you think Nemesnikov brings to your line then?
He's really a good speed. He can hold some puck to it really well, and just makes plays. And he's been scoring a lot, so go forget that goal scoring.
For you individually, I know since the first month of the season or so, your face-offs have really just won a ton of them. Anything changed from the first month?
Just got back to basics really, because preseason went really well, and then just as soon as the first game hit, the kind of first few games it just couldn't win any really. And now that's kind of stick together, same thing again, kind of go back to basics, watch video, analyze, and kind of do what I do well, and not focus too much on the other guys.
When you go into a face-off, like, do you already know in your head this is what I'm going to do, and then you just see who's got the better approach, or are you scoping out like, well, this is what he looks like he's doing?
I think the first few you just try to do what you do best, and then if you win, you keep doing that, and he has changed something. But if you get beat, you kind of have to adjust a little bit more. Of course, if a guy does a more escape block or stick block or kind of moves over top, you try to get better position. So that's part of just a reminder. But at the end, I just kind of try to stick at what I'm most comfortable with and what I feel like is my best chance to win.
Thanks.
Next one, Ansar Khan.
Yeah, hi, Pius. You've shown a knack all season of just going to the net and going to those dirty areas, getting your nose dirty there. Has that always been part of your game? For not being the biggest guy, to go in there and take abuse, and you scored a goal right there from the slot area again. Is that something that you've always done throughout your career?
Yes, definitely. I guess started kind of junior a bit, and then it's been working, so I just kept doing it sort of. Sometimes harder, sometimes you stand in the right position, puck bounce there, or then other times, but over time you get a few like that, and I just try, also opens up some space for other guys, making seam passes or a second guy back door. So it's a part of my game I always try to be really good at.
How important is that for a team? I know Blash talked about it earlier this week of just getting more traffic at the net, getting bodies there. Just how important is that for you guys moving forward?
That will be it's not just about the puck going in at that point, it's also creates a bit more rebounds. And that's where, you guys, where we get like good backdoor tap in sort of, where the goal is out of position because he had to make that save but couldn't really see it. So the puck bounces off him, which maybe if nobody was in front or around the net, it wouldn't happen. So yeah, you got to score those goals for sure.
Thanks.
Ted Colton.
Hey, Pius, what is it going to take for you guys just to learn how to close out games like last night? I mean, you figure there's going to be a lot more of those games coming up here in the last few months of the season. They're going to be tougher games. Is it just basically experience and a young team learning how to win games like that?
No, I think we've shown something. We win those games. I mean, it's you got power play, and then obviously Obi, great job, but it was. I mean, it's the last second of the PP. I don't know if it already expired or not. So, you kind of get those 2 minutes in, and then it's just that the last 5 seconds. So I think otherwise we have had some good games where we close out. There's good teams, they can score, so it can happen. It goes same for us. We can, score if we run behind, and it's a tight game, it's close. So it's that small things that make difference.
How big of a game is this tomorrow? I mean, Boston's a team that in your division, a team that's probably going to be fighting for a playoff spot. Is that just a little bit more of an extra motivator going into tomorrow's game?
Well, I would say not motivated because I think everybody's motivated, but it's definitely a big game. I think everybody knows it. Also, I mean, we're not halfway through, but still, those division games and being that close in the standings together, it will be huge to get those 2 points.
Sounds good. Thanks for this.
All right, those are all the questions we had this afternoon for Pius. We'll be back shortly with Coach Blashill.